Healthy caregiver role is very important for development of children. For many generations, man and woman are conditioned and molded to be a specific role based on their gender as husbands and wives. But as more people expand their consciousness and shift in energy, we start to learn to integrate both masculine and feminine energy within each individual. When it comes to father figures, little kids look up to their father as role models on how a man behaves, how a man supports and protects his family, and how a man treats others. But what if the father figure is absent or is neglectful or abusive? In this video, we'll go over the signs of father wounds, the damage it brings to the children, and things we can learn beyond father wound. Stay tuned. A father, as we're taught, is usually the primary provider for the family. He cares for and supports the family by providing resources such as money, food, and shelter, and keeping the family safe and secure. The traditional way for a father figure supports his children is with discipline and usually very little emotional support. The responsibility of caregiving and emotional support usually goes to the mother. In TV dramas and commercials, fathers are mostly portrayed as the person who is watching TV or read the newspaper with very little participation in house chores and taking care of the children. In reality, many fathers do not know how to connect to their children, and fathers with no healthy role models to learn from often pass down the generational pattern from their own family that may include neglect, abandonment. It may involve various forms of abuse. The absence of a healthy father figure in a family causes more burdens and trauma to the mothers and the children. When a family unit is dysfunctional with no basic needs met and lack a sense of safety and security, one struggles to evolve to the next level, which are the love and belonging needs based on the Maslow's hierarchy of needs. On an individual level, the sense of safety and security starts from within, by having self-trust and having faith that there will be guidance from the universe, the divine. But when a person has disconnect from themselves and lacks self-awareness, their growth to reach the next level will remain stagnant due to being stuck in survival mode or developmentally stunted. So how can we shift and evolve beyond this father wound and rise to the next level? This is when we take self-responsibility to heal our father wounds from within. And first, let's learn what are some signs of father wounds in a person. Signs of father wounds. When speaking of father figures, people often associated them with being a provider, a protector, and the head of the household. But for an unhealthy father figure who has yet to grow into a man who can be responsible for his own life and well-being, he then is merely taking on a father role when he's not ready. The sense of safety, security, and love that builds the foundation of a family unit comes from both parents and not just the mother figure or a particular role. Without an intimate connection with a mature caregiver who can provide emotional support to their children, the children will often feel uncertain, insecure, and feel absent of love and support. Deprived of love and support, the children also become emotionally stunted. Here are some common signs that a person has father wounds. Low self-worth. A person may have many self-destructive behaviors. Codependency. Cover up mistakes for others, saving others to validate self-worth. Poor boundaries. Enable and prolong poor behaviors of others. Don't know how to self-protect. Weak boundaries. Submissive. Fear of standing up for themselves. Unhealthy dependency. seeking approval and protection from others. Desperate for love from others, chasing and manipulating behaviors to gain love. Fear of authorities, loyal and obedience even at the cost of self-degrading, self-abandonment, or self-harm. Need to be strong and never show weakness. Despise emotions, never show vulnerability, and unable to have intimacy or deep connection with others. Body image issues, poor self-image with self-destructive behaviors. Lack a sense of self, inauthentic, keeping things at superficiality, no growth or deep connection. Trust issues with men, stuck in unhealthy relationships but too fearful to get out. Repeat family pattern, seeking the same relationship as the family of origin. This long list of signs of father wounds has a deep-rooted belief in the subconscious mind that one is unworthy, for that they were absent of love and support during childhood development. And when one starts to become self-aware and take self-responsibility for their healing, their life, and their happiness, we can allow ourselves to grow beyond our father wounds. Unbalanced energies. We are currently experiencing an energy shift in the world as more people seek healing and integration from within. Due to the past distinct gender roles in homes, men and women played their given roles by suppressing a part of themselves. We are evolving and growing as a society as more women are seeking self-empowerment, become financially independent, and bring the movement for gender equality. The men are also bringing changes by learning to connect with their emotions, learning to see gender equality as a win-win, and values compassion and kindness. As we become more aware of our divine power and our potential, we see bigger things beyond gender role. Both genders can become whole and complete on an individual level. We can integrate the neglected parts of ourselves, master our emotions, and use them for the greater good. We can heal ourselves and shift to higher realms of consciousness that move towards power with more creative energy. Beyond gender roles, we can look at the qualities and talents in people and the powerful creative energy they have to bring value to this world. As we become more attuned with our feminine and masculine energy from within and learn to balance the two, we can transform our energy and integrate the parts of ourselves for growth. Now that you learn the signs and damage that may bring to a person for having unhealed father wounds, you have an idea of how destructive this can be if neglected. In our next video, you will learn how to heal father wounds with self-integration. Please consider subscribing to learn more, and click the like button and share our video with your magical tribe. Until next time, stay well and we'll see you in the next video.